How about them Cowboys? Click like Power Boys. Make you say Wild Boys from the QBs, DTs, LBs, and the Towel Boys. You tuning in to the team that win. Big game, first name James. He interviewed, he called the games. Silver blue, you know the name. From the Emmitt Smith to the Michael Irv. We beating skins, shooting birds. I see a bang, snatch it out his fur. Favorite team on the planet Earth. From Monday night to Sunday church. DJ putting in the work. I'm tuning in, no need to search. Through thick and thin and good and worse. Them Cowboys, click like Power Boys. Make you say Wild Boys from the QBs, DTs, LBs, and the Towel Boys. You tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the goddamn, they did it again. How about them Cowboys? Click like Power Boys. Make you say Wild Boys from the QBs, DTs, LBs, and the Towel Boys. You tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that silver and blue done did it again. Them Cowboys, click like Power Boys. Make you say Wild Boys from the QBs, DTs, LBs, and the Towel Boys. You tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the goddamn, they did it again. How about them Cowboys? Click like Power Boys. Make you say Wild Boys from the QBs, DTs, LBs, and the Towel Boys. You tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that silver and blue done did it again.
Ooh, that was a late one. What's good, everybody? Been some days since I've been on here. Been some days on it. I just actually woke the hell up. What's up with y'all? Let me get to where I can see y'all's faces. What's good, everybody? Big Game James, BGJ in the house, Silver and Blue Nation. I just woke the hell up. Literally, I literally just woke up 5 minutes ago. Seriously just woke up 5 minutes ago. I'm trying to get my bearings right now. Let me see. Hold on. I gotta get something right quick so I can see all y'all talking to me right quick. What's good? What's good? Give me a few moments right quick. Give me a few moments right quick so I can get all the way in here so I can see y'all. There you go. I see y'all talking now. There we go. That's what I needed to see right there. I had to see that first. Now we're good. What's good, everybody? Now I'm ready and popping. What's good, everybody? Big Game James, as I said before. Let me say one thing before, and I appreciate everybody's prayers. Had some prayers. Remember, I told y'all about a little over a week ago. Two of my football kids were involved in a tragedy. One of them, his life expired. One of them went to prison over gunplay. And I just want to mention this because I said I would mention this for his mother, Kaja, about Khalil, how much I loved him. But we got to put the guns down, y'all. We got to put the guns down. I mean, I've lost a lot of kids doing gun violence. I've lost friends doing gun violence. I have almost had my life taken from gun violence. I mean, it's real. And, I went to the funeral yesterday. My little homie's funeral was yesterday. Sorry, I lost train of thought. But my little homie's funeral was yesterday. It was really tough for me. Real tough. I've been to a lot of funerals, but that was one of the toughest because Khalil was such a good kid and he was a great football player and he basically he had just came back and volunteered, was coaching the youth, and it's just a really bad thing. But the beautiful thing about it was that just to see all my football kids there, see a lot of the coaches that I used to coach with, parents, family. You hate to see in that situation to meet up with everybody again, but it was still, Khalil was a blessing. I just want to give you one more shout out, Khalil Swain. Fat Dad, I love you for life. You meant everything to me. You were one of the best players that played underneath me, and you just had a great personality. And I just wanted to give you a shout out for your mom, Kaja. I love you for life, Kaja, and I'm going to continue to keep on praying for you and the family as this goes on. But I wanted to give that shout out because I said I would. And, I love them for life. So, appreciate everybody, like I said, who, I don't know, Fred Woods. I don't know if he does. That's great. If he does use one of my son's songs for his tracks, that's dope. Pay my son for it, though. But using my son's stuff and you ain't getting paid for it, you feel me? But let's jump right into this. We know what it is. Basically, this title is about the Coaching Carousel. I'm not going to be long today because, as I said, I woke up and I want to watch these football games. First of all, let's talk about these football games yesterday. That Tennessee Titans game and that Texans game was crazy. I'm sorry. I'm surprised I don't see Eastside Harold on here right now. Is he on here? Is Eastside Harold on here? Is Eastside Harold on here? I don't know. But he was blowing my phone up yesterday talking about them damn Texans. Hey, Deshaun Watson's a beast, but, man, their coaching is whack. But I love Mike Vrabel. When he was available as a coach, I wanted him to come to Dallas in some kind of form or way. I've always liked Mike Vrabel as a player. I followed him ever since he was at Ohio State because, obviously, I'm out here. I thought he would be a great head coach. He was a beast of a player. I thought he was going to be a great head coach. Everybody is, giving him kudos for benching Mariota. I feel people giving him props for benching Mariota, but Mariota was never sweet to me. I was never on the Mariota train when he came out of Oregon, so I think that was a no-brainer, even though you made a big decision going with Ryan Tannehill. At the end of the day, I love, seeing them Titans beat up them Patriots. I'm tired of seeing Brady. I'm tired of seeing the Patriots in there. So you know what, Titans, that was dope, but more than anything else, I do not want to see Tom Brady anymore. Okay, I'm tired of everybody saying, oh, Tom Brady. I said, take your old ass and retire. Take your old ass and retire. I don't care if you won 6 titles. That was in the past. I don't care if it was just last year, the year before. I don't care about none of that. You 43 years old, get out, just like Romeo Crennel. Yeah, the Texans are advancing. I never said he was a bad coordinator, but you 72 years old, dog. When y'all gonna let these young people get in? Tom Brady, Bill Belichick wanted Jimmy G because he's young. He didn't want to keep you no more. And guess what? He ready to move on because you old as hell. Bye. Leave. We glad what you did for the NFL. We glad everything you did. You one of the greatest, if not the greatest quarterback out there. Your titles, everything. But come on, dog. Don't nobody want to see you no more. Bye. Quit. Retire. And I would love to see if you could do what Joe Montana did, because guess what? Joe Montana left them Niners, and he didn't get to a Super Bowl, but he got them Chiefs to an AFC championship, and he left, and he did it. I'd love to see if you could do it. I'd love to see if Tom Brady, for all his greatness, let's see him go to another team and take them to a championship as well. Then that's going to make you super GOAT status, because Joe Montana left them Niners, went to them Chiefs, and only was one step away from getting from that Super Bowl again. So he banged out, and they really should have came back and won that. I think it was the Oilers it was that year. But anyway, that'll prove me even more of your greatness. I personally think you just need to retire and call it quits. Bye. That's just my 2 thoughts on that. And let me give shout-outs to everybody right here since I haven't. Fred Woods, Xavier Sheffield, James Nooks, what up with your Chish Chaz 10? What's up with your dog? Who else did I say in here? New Leagues Rave, I never seen you. Yeah, my breath probably is stinking. Yeah, my breath probably stinking. I ain't brushed my teeth. Yeah, my breath probably stinking. So yeah, for sure, it's probably stinking. It's Mr. Nuff to you. What's up? Desi Garcia, what's good with you? Texas T346. Brian Hartley, say primetime. T Smooth, TXTV. You see them names? I'm just flowing through them. Fun times, Garrett, what's good with you, dog? K.A. Swagger 33. Steven Arthur, what's good with your dog? And remember, just remember, donation, donation, donation. You know you got to supply. You got to help the nation grow over here in Big Game James Land. We got to help it grow. So if you like to donate, you can always do it through the Super Chat, or you can get on that Patreon account and holler at me, because guess what? My Facebook page is working. I'm released from jail. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. They got me out of jail. And boy, let me tell you, Facebook, they be tripping. See, I don't say it on Facebook because they might deactivate my account. I don't say it on Facebook. I just say Facebook tripping on Facebook because I know if I go hard on it, they'll be like, oh, really? Oh, you talking trash about Facebook? Yeah, you know that Big AJ's page you had? Gone. You feel me? Gone. So I ain't going to talk no trash about Facebook on Facebook. But on YouTube, I'm talking hella trash. Y'all motherfuckers be tripping. I had to do all this extra stuff just to get my page back. Y'all be tripping, man. But anyway, as I said before, you can holler at me on my Big Game James page if you want to inbox me now, because now my pages are back official. Silver and Blue Nation and Big Game James, those pages are back up. Facebook was acting all weird and trying to hate on a brother, man. But you can't keep me down, dog. I'm back and official. You feel me? But anyway, let's talk about these coaches right quick, because I know y'all like, man, shut the hell up and let's talk about these damn coaches. All right, my bad. I'll shut the hell up and let's talk about these coaches. Now, we seen Mike McCarthy. My peoples just inboxed me. Let me see what the hell they said. My people just inboxed me. Y'all know how I feel about this thing about with this coach and Jason Garrett. Yes, it looks like he is finally out. We understand his contract runs out or whatever January 14th, and they're probably going to take their time and do it until then. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Why are we doing that, Jerry Jones? I don't understand it, but I do understand it because it's your son. You just don't want to just walk away because that's your son. It's a family business. You don't want to do it. But we heard from the grapevine, and we heard all through the publications in the news, Mike McCarthy, Marvin Lewis, and then there's big interest, mutual interest with Lincoln Riley and the Cowboys. Well, first, let me talk about my top guy that I've been talking about since probably when they really started bringing out the coaching is Mike McCarthy. Now, I understand some people jumped in there saying he ain't the popular choice, Mike McCarthy. I get all that. But when I look at the situation with Mike McCarthy, well, let me back off Mike McCarthy first. Let's go with Marvin Lewis. Okay, to me, let me jump with Marvin Lewis. To me, what Marvin Lewis was just a Rooney Rule thing. That's just to me. And if they bringing in Marvin Lewis, if Jerry Jones is bringing in Marvin Lewis and say, you know what, I want you to be my defensive coordinator, this bull crap is going to start again, and we ain't going to win, y'all. We're going to go through the same crap, because I don't want to hear Jerry Jones bringing in a Marvin Lewis saying, guess what, I like you. You might be our defensive coordinator. No, I don't want that. I'm not saying Marvin Lewis ain't a beast of a defensive coordinator. I'm not saying he didn't put in work at Cincinnati. We said, you know what, we damn should have known that Jerry Jones ain't making no Marvin Lewis, no head coach, no Dallas Cowboys. We know that ain't happened. And I don't want him making the defensive coordinator of the Dallas Cowboys unless the head coach he hires says, I want Marvin Lewis as my coach. Because if he don't do that, that same crap is going to happen again. I don't care what nobody tells me, and that's just what it's going to be. If you don't bring this man in that you said you want and you make him the head coach and he can't say, I think I want him as the defensive coordinator, or I want to keep Kellen Moore, or I want to keep Gary Brown, or I want to keep John Kitno, or let me bring in him. If you're not letting your head coach who you eventually hire when you're getting rid of Jason Garrett, and you're not letting him do that, it's going to be the same damn thing, folks. I don't give a hell what nobody tells me. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. Now, when we seen people look at Marvin Lewis and we seen him as the head coach, yes. But you got to understand, he did have the Bengals with Andy Dalton. It wasn't like Andy Dalton was anything to be shaken about. And the fact that he was still going to the playoffs with Andy Dalton, That's pretty good to me. Now we understand, hey, ho, I got a $2 holla from Chis Chess. What up with you, dog? Love you, BGJ. I love you too. Coach Meyer, Martindale, Harbaugh. I wouldn't trip off of Jim Harbaugh. I wouldn't trip because he did good in the pros, and it looks like he's this. Hey ho, Ron Smith with a $5 holla. But check this out, Ron. Before I tell you anything, Law's gonna do some things with me with the moderator. You gonna be a mod, big dog. I gotta figure it out today. You gonna be a mod, so please. Bear with me. You're going to have your wrencher. I promise you that. I just got to figure a few things. So please just bear with me. But let me talk about Jim Harbaugh. Be cool. But let me finish with Marvin Lewis. It wasn't his fault when, what was the running back came from LSU, made the fumble against Pittsburgh. They had the game won. They could have actually won a playoff game, but he choked it. So I can't blame Marvin Lewis for all that. He was consistently getting them Bengals to the playoffs. I don't want him as no damn head coach. Yeah, I wouldn't trip as our defensive coordinator because he won a Super Bowl with the Ravens as a defensive coordinator. And I believe his defensive concepts, and I believe he's a good defensive coordinator. I really do. But I need the head coach who comes with the Dallas Cowboys to say, I want Marvin Lewis as my defensive coordinator, not Jerry Jones saying, hey, man, I like you, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. No, if you do that, it's going to be that same problem. I don't care how much talent we have. It's going to happen again, folks. Hi boy, hi boy, hi boy, hi boy, hi boy. I'm sorry, I'm listening to Young Fresh DJ in the back. He keeps on saying hi boy, hi boy, hi boy, hi boy, hi boy. I like that song. I'm a little old school. I listen to my old stuff, but I like this young stuff. He keep on saying hi boy, hi boy, hi boy. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that, but I was feeling the song. But anyway, we cannot have Marvin Lewis coming in and Jerry Jones saying, you're the guy, you're the man, you're this. No, I don't want that. Okay? We cannot have that. We cannot have that meddling finger all the way, always putting your finger in and saying, okay, I run this team. I do this. Can we let the coach be able to do this for one time, Jerry? You're 77-some years old, dog. Come on, man. Back up a little bit, please, for all of us. We have a team that's around 26 years of age. It's at the apex where you're young, but you're at the apex where you're going to lose these years. You got Martin, you got Travis Frederick, you got Tyron Smith. All these guys are getting into their late 20s, okay? I told y'all, 1 year in football is like 7 years is like dog years. And you have to win when you have the team now because you don't know about a major injury. We could talk all this and a major injury can happen, throw a whole monkey wrench into everything. So that's why you got to win when you have it now. So I feel, in my opinion, Lincoln Riley sounds great. His offensive mind, I seen it, him going through Baker Mayfield, him going through your boy that just these names are slipping my head from Arizona. I mean, we've seen it. We've seen with Jalen, what's his name? Betts, what they were. These names are just slipping my head. But we've seen what he's did with the Oklahoma offense. We've seen what he's done with the Oklahoma team. And we've seen Jerry has won championships with college coaches. Jimmy Johnson, Barry Switzer. We understand he's won them with college coaches. But I look at it right now. The reason why he was able to win with them college coaches, in my opinion, was because the team was sorry and the team was already super established, okay? When Jimmy Johnson was gone, Barry Switzer already had a dope team. Like, that was a championship team. He just had to ride the coattails. When Jimmy Johnson first got the team, they built it. This team is already in that mid-level of builtness. So that's why I don't know if I want to go with a college coach, possibly an Urban Meyer, because I don't want that, we got to get familiar with the NFL, got to wait 2 or 3 more years until we get to that apex again. By that time, our top dogs might be old and at their end, and then contracts. So that's why I kind of want a guy with experience now, and that's why McCarthy sticks out in my dome. Hey, ho, you gave me $2 more hollers, $5 holler, bam. Another $5 holler, Bam, I got you, dog. I got you. I got you. I got you with your wrench, big dog. I promise you. I got you. Let me see what y'all saying. What's up, Marcus Calloway? What's up? What's up, Katina? How you, Stevie Mac 23? What's up with you, dog? Desi Garcia said, hey, if you could get that EBT card, I definitely would take it, because guess what? That'd be saving a whole hell of a lot, because we be paying cash money on our groceries, and I'd love to have that EBT card back. For real. Just keeping it 100. I feel you, Chish Chaz, but listen. McCarthy's 54. He ain't that old. I can understand if he was like a Dick LeBeau or something like that. I get you with the young coaches, but do we really have the time to wait to see if Lincoln Riley can get accustomed to the NFL? Do we? Do we really have the time? Our guys, we're 20. Our average age of the Cowboys is 26 years old. Do we really want to waste? I'm not saying we're going to waste, but you have a college coach who has to get familiar with the NFL. Lincoln Riley has not been in NFL. He still has to get familiar. I don't know if he's going to hit the ground running. That's what he did at Oklahoma. The pros is a whole different monster, okay? And so that's what my little bit of worry. And McCarthy, to me, the reason why I like McCarthy is because he's no frills. I know people say, well, he had Aaron Rodgers. He had Aaron Rodgers. Sean Payton has Drew Brees. So I don't really want to hear that argument. Bill Belichick had Tom Brady. I mean, when you're a top coach, yeah, you're going to be good too if you got a banging top quarterback. That's not his fault. That's not his fault. He made the tough decision to get rid of Brett Favre for Aaron Rodgers. That was a tough-ass decision. You feel me? But when I look at his record, I can even come and pull it up. I mean, it ain't terrible. I mean, come on, dog. Come on, y'all. I mean, that record ain't terrible. I mean, he's put in the work. I mean, he is a Super Bowl champion. I mean, and look at the coaching that he's done. It's not like he's not been through the fire. You was an assistant offensive coordinator, KC. Green Bay, you was a quarterback's coach. San Francisco, you was an offensive coordinator, although it was a terrible year when he took over, when it was like, I believe Mike Nolan was the coach and he had Alex Smith's rookie year. But he's proven, and I believe McCarthy is no frills. And even with his last 2 years, they didn't make the playoffs. I commend him for being an old schooler, taking the whole year off and learning the NFL again. Learning the NFL again, learning analytics, learning RPOs, getting better. What is wrong? I don't mind an old head. I'm old. I ain't young, but I still got the young mind. But wouldn't you respect me more if I was an old head, got fired, and then took the whole year off to learn the game even more, to get even better as a coach? Because I know I'm going to get back in this, and I want to be the best. I want to win it all. And that's what I heard from him. And guess what? I'm sorry. That excites me. It does. And he used to kick Dallas's ass. And he got a cocky little attitude. I don't mind it. Yeah, they said the offenses were vanilla. Yeah, he did get a little conservative on a few calls. I remember. I get it, and I understand it. But guess what? Just like we were talking about with Jason Garrett, after you've been there with 9 or 10 years, maybe the voice has become stale and you need to hear a new voice. Well, look how long he was with the Packers. He was with the Packers from 2006 to 2018. That's what, 12 years? They probably got tired of hearing McCarthy, wanted to move on. That's what I think possibly happened. They wanted to move on and wanted to hear a new voice. But at the end of the day, he has a proven track record, okay? And I think he would get a good staff. I don't know if Jim Haslett, they say that's one of his boys, that he might bring him in. I don't know about that. I don't even know if Mike McCarthy is going to be the coach. But one thing I do know is I really am more leery going with the college guy, the Matt Rules of the world. You know, Dan Mullen, they used to coach Dak Prescott. I don't want this fluky, he's got a great offensive scheme and his offensive concepts are the greatest. Dallas, even with all their supposedly troubles, still had a top-ranked offense pretty much all season long. So it's not the point of the offense is bad. It's, can you get over the hump? Yes, I understand McCarthy has done some in-game game management. That was a little bit of his thing as well. But guess what? He is proven. I believe I believe he would make Dak Prescott better. I believe he would stay on Dak Prescott, and I believe he would make this team, in my opinion, understand that it ain't okay to lose. I'm not saying Jason Garrett was saying it was okay to lose, but it just seemed to me, in my opinion, when I watched these Cowboys, that when they lost, it just wasn't a big deal. It just didn't seem it hurt. It seemed like, okay, we lost. We'll get back at it. But I didn't see hurt with the Cowboys. I don't know about y'all. I'm going to ask y'all that. When the Dallas Cowboys lost, did you see hurt from our team? Did you see it? Did it hurt like it hurt us fans? I'm asking y'all, did it hurt? But here's the thing, Chaz. Listen what I'm saying. McCarthy's probably going to get an offensive coordinator, or he might like Kellen Moore, but give him the opportunity to do that. And like I said, I believe he's gotten better and he's going to be a better innovator. You really think that after he took off a whole year and they're making – yeah, I know they probably put those little TV shows to get his name out there to help him too. I'm not stupid. But at the end of the day, I really believe that he did really go in there and say, I need to get better as a coach. I need to do better. I want to get back in this league and I want to dominate and I want to win championships. And you know what? As a head coach, if you were with one organization and you won a championship and you got fired, you know what? Those guys do, hey, oh, $10 for my guy Ron Smith. I love you. Don't make Ron Smith and Chaz 10 feel by themselves. Donation. BGJ says, I believe if we do get Mike McCarthy, I believe he would elevate Dak, make it better. And if he keeps Kellen Moore, I believe he will make him also and make him better. I ain't hating on Kellen Moore. I still like. And you know what? Here's the thing. You know Jerry Jones. You really think Jerry Jones? Here's the problem again. We was talking about Mike McCarthy, but here's the problem again. See, you really think Jerry Jones, after 1 year, is going to say, well, his boy won to Kellen Moore. He loves some Kellen Moore, too. You know he loved Jason Garrett, but you know I think he loves some Kellen Moore, too, and I think the organization loves Kellen Moore. And I'm thinking they're just not going to let him walk out the building like that. They're just not going to let Kellen Moore after 1 year, and you having a top-ranked offense, they're going to just say, nah, Kellen Moore, we're just going to let you go and go somewhere else. Jerry Jones is not like that. So that's where I'm saying if whoever he brings in, I wonder if Jerry's going to force them guys on him. And if he forces those guys on the new coach, it's going to be the same problems, y'all. Now, I just pray that don't happen. I just pray that this works out, this search. I pray Stephen Jones get Willie McClain there, figure this out. But if he's meddling and he's saying, I'm picking the staff, I'm picking your team, I'm picking the coaches, you just coach this team, y'all, we're going to be frustrated again. I mean, right. Did y'all feel me, though? Did the players even look like they even care? I'm not saying they didn't care. What's up, Angel Fremy? How you doing? Man, I don't give a hell how lobbying Jason Garrett is. If Jerry Jones go back to that, bro, I'm going to just smack myself. If Jerry Jones goes back to Jason Garrett, I'm just smacking myself silly today. But that's just my opinion about these coaches, man. Like I said, I just look at it like this. We have a team that like an average age is like 26 years old. We're going to talk about those free agents, probably not tomorrow because I got my Quincy Carter interview tomorrow. Ooh, that was a segue. Hey, 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 hey. That was the segue. Make sure we're going to finish talking about these coaches here in a second. But please, tomorrow, I'm calling Quincy today. And you know what? Let me tell y'all a few things. And Quincy going to say, it's funny because me and Quincy talk, Quincy Carter, how I'm talking about. Please tune in tomorrow. Our interview is supposed to be going down with me and Quincy Carter, former quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. played under Bill Parcells. We know people want to dog Quincy, cocaine Quincy, and want to say he was a drug addict, which he is in AA. We're going to talk about that. He is in AA, and he is going to be an open book, and we're going to talk about everything. I'm going to ask all kind of stuff that y'all going to want to hear. But, man, come on, y'all. Respect that boy still got to the Cowboys to the playoffs. I mean, Quincy did have an arm. He just, he had his addictions. He had his demons, and he was inconsistent. But at the end of the day, you know what? I think that's going to be a banging interview. Hey, ho, $2 holla from Chiz Chaz 10. Chiz Chaz, I was singing in the back. I know, sorry. If McCarthy hires a great OC, I'm on board. Okay, well, you know what? If he do, I'm going to call Mike McCarthy for you, Chiz Chaz 10, and say, hey, Chiz Chaz 10, say, get you a good offensive coordinator. He cool. I'm getting on that for you today, dog. But no, for real. But that interview with Quincy Carter is going to be banging. We'll talk about the free agents probably Tuesday, free agent list. We got over, 25? There's a lot of critical ones going on. If you watch my videos, I talked about Blake Jarwin, who's a restricted free agent. You need to bring him back in the fold. Get rid of Jason Witten. Look at Eric Ebron. I know he had a lot of drops, but he's still a player that can help the Cowboys. There's other tight ends. You can draft somebody. I feel like you got to bring back Amari Cooper, in my opinion. Yes, he had drops. I believe he had 6 this year. I understand that he wasn't the greatest, away from the Dallas Cowboys. We understand he had some games where he was uneven against some of the top corners. But at the end of the day, I still think Amari's a dog. 2 back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, and you watched him. You watched Amari. Yeah, he be sulking sometimes. I be wondering about his attitude, but you watched Amari. Amari Cooper's nasty. We need him back, dog. Why start over? And a few people was talking to me about Michael Gallup. Michael Gallup is a beast. He had, I think, 66 catches, over 1,000 yards, doubled his pass-catching numbers, had a career high in yards, all that. But he did have 11 drops, too. I just don't think right now Michael Gallup is ready to be a number 1 right now. I think you need to bring back Amari, figure that salary cap situation out, but you got to bring back Amari because I believe the reason why Michael Gallup was looking so damn good was because Amari Cooper was there, and he forces other teams to look at Amari. I just believe that he could be maybe a number 1, but not right now. I just still think that if we lose Amari and we elevate Gallup as a number 1. If you brought back Randall Cobb, if you draft a top receiver, I just don't feel like that passing game is going to be the same. Just my opinion. Bring back Amari Cooper. I'm going to leave Dak Prescott because that's a whole damn long-ass subject. I said I want Dak back. They probably might franchise him. I don't think that's good. Don't franchise him. Why? So you can still go through that same crap again. He would probably hold out. We don't need that drama, Cowboys. So y'all figure that out. I'm cool with Dak coming back. That's my opinion. If you don't like it, so what? Yes, Law, he did. Quincy Carter, yes, he did. And I'm going to ask him that. That I was actually playing a video. My dog, Law Nation. That's my dog. I love you. I love you, Law. You my dog. But yes, Quincy Carter did throw Jason Witten his first touchdown. Yes. And Quincy Carter, as much maligned as he was, he took a team that was okay and got him to the playoffs. You feel me? And we're going to talk about that story from when that drug test and that Romo situation. We're going to talk about all that. But you know what? He's a great guy. I don't care what anybody says. I've been talking back and forth to him on the phone. Quincy Carter is a great guy. I don't care what anybody says. He's a great guy, and y'all going to love this interview tomorrow. So please tune in tomorrow. I'm thinking I'm going to have it on my Silver and Blue Nation, the Facebook page, because I haven't did a show in 13,000 years on Facebook. So I think I'm probably going to try to do both of them, Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So I'm going to try to figure that out. Boy, Ron, give me a second because you about to get another $5 holler for my guy, Ron Smith. You the man. All I say is we better bring back Blake Jarwin. We need him. Honestly, he's better than Jason Witten. Much love for Witten, but I feel you. Bye, Witten. Bye. Bye, Jason Witten. Right, y'all? Jason Witten, if you want to be a coach, cool. But when I just showed that list with Mike McCarthy, did you see that long list with Mike McCarthy? Did you see all them coaching jobs before he became a head coach? Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see when Jason Garrett became a coach? Let me show you this one more time. Okay? See this right here? This was a difference to me. You see this right here? You see I'm switching it? You see all them coaching jobs that Mike McCarthy had before he became a coach with the Dallas Cowboys? You see all them jobs? Well, now I'm going to show you something real cool. Right quick. I'm going to show you something real cool. Now, you see all them jobs he had? See, you got to put in work. You just don't leave from being a player and all of a sudden you become a coach and all of a sudden these guys just going to start listening to you. You get what I'm saying? Ooh, you see that little man popped in there? I don't know how that happened, but that's okay. But anyway, you got to put in work before you do that. Now I'm going to show you something that I think is kind of funny. Now, you seen Mike McCarthy, right? You seen Mike McCarthy? Okay, let me show you this. Now, let me show you what. Now, let me see what the problem with Jason Garrett. Let me show you what happened. Okay. Now, y'all paying attention? Pay attention to this. Now, let me show you Jason Garrett's years of his coaching. Pay attention. It's Garrett come up. Watch this. It's Garrett come up. Now, when Jason Garrett retired as a player, his last game as a player was 2004. As a coach, he was a coach for 1 year. 1 year. 1 year. Miami Dolphins, 2005 to 2006 as a quarterbacks coach. And then lo and behold, what was he right after that? Oh, he came right to Dallas with not putting in no damn work. You see that, folks? He didn't put in no damn work. And you became an offensive coordinator 2007. Oh, the next year you were the assistant head coach? Oh, so that's what the problem was, huh? That's what I don't want. You feel me? Coaches got to put in work to me. If you're getting a college coach, we understand it. But if you're getting a guy from the pro rank, you got to put in some work. That's why I say Jason Witten, everybody talking about Sean Lee and Jason Witten becoming coaches. Yeah, that's cool, but put in some work. Don't just retire and then all of a sudden you retire and then you're on the Dallas Cowboys staff as a coach. No. You got to put in work. You shouldn't be giving it to you. If it's given to you like that, then that's when things happen. And that's why I believe we had 10 years of this, because it was given to Garrett. He didn't earn it. And that's just my opinion. He didn't earn it. He was 1 year as a quarterbacks coach, and then he was given the job. And then you only took 1 year having a good offense, and then you became the assistant head coach? No, that's not putting in the work under the coaching tree. A lot of these other guys been assistant coaches, quarterbacks coaches for a very long time before they even got an opportunity, and I believe it helped them. And I believe it helped McCarthy get that Super Bowl. Yes, it helped that you had Aaron Rodgers, but that's still the fact. You need to put in work, and that's what you have to do, especially if you've been in the NFL. Can't just be quitting like Jason Witten retiring or a Sean Lee if they decide to retire, that they automatically are a tight ends coach or a linebackers coach. No, I don't agree with that, and I don't like that. And I feel like that's the problem with the Cowboys. You just get everything given to you. No, you have to earn it. What up, Vondell Jackson? What's up, Marcus Galloway, K. Francis? What's up with your big dog? But I'm telling you, man, that's what's going down. That's my opinion on it. And so we're going to see what's going to happen with more of this coaching carousel. Tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Monday, right? Tomorrow's Monday. So tomorrow's the interview because I'm about to head up off of here. Wifey is over here chilling. I think wifey she was loving some big game James last night, boy. Wifey was loving Big Game James last night. I think she wanna love some more Big Game James right now. So I'm about to head off here because she over here giving me that look. Yeah. Big Game James don't play up around here. Anyway, Monday, I do declare, Monday will be Quincy Carter Day. So please, tune in. Hey, oh, another $10 holla for my dog, Ryan Smith. I love you. Donation. That's my dog. I believe Jason Witten wants to be a coach. I believe he will be a better tight ends coach than we have right now because he knows the game. He's got that football mind. I feel you. I hear you with that rhyme, but he still got to earn it. Like, if we brought in like a Dan Campbell, he was a tight end, and he was a coach of Miami. I like Dan Campbell. I want somebody who's put in some work. I don't want somebody who's just retired and then something's given to him. Maybe Jason Witt can be a great coach down the line. Maybe Sean Lee can be great coaches down the line, but they have to put in the work, and nothing should be given to them. Just like this new coach, nothing given. Let him go in there and say, let me pick my staff, Jerry. Let me do this my way. If we do this my way, we can make this work. Jerry can easily say, you know what? I'm old. I'm trying to get this Super Bowl. I'll back up a little bit. Or it's Steve. You know, it can really happen. You get what I'm saying? As long as you're alive, you have an opportunity to change. As long as you're alive, you have an opportunity to change. So, Jerry, you're almost 80. See Dallas media, see Dallas fans, see Big Game James. We want a championship. It's been too long, and we need you to get the right man, please. Please do this right, Jerry, for us. Please. I'm begging. You got the biggest fan base I feel like ever. You got the most popular franchise still, and we have not won nothing. So what does that tell you about us fans, Jerry? We loyal. We loyal, Jerry. You don't have the billion-dollar organization. You don't have the number one franchise out of all sports because you have people that ain't loyal. We loyal, Jerry. So do the right thing this time for us because you got the talent. You got the right age with the players. You have talent on offense and defensive side of the ball. You got good people that are still making good draft picks, picking good free agents up. We got it right there. So, Jerry, make the right decision. I'm not saying make Mike McCarthy the man, but I would like him to be there because I believe he can make the Cowboys better. So, please, Jerry, do this right. Do this for the fans. Do this for Dallas. Do this for us media. Do it for all of us, dog. We are all wanting you to make this right decision. So please take your time and do this thing right. That's all I got to say about that. Hey, oh, I got a $5 holla from Patrick Robertson. Hey, James, love your material and passion for our Cowboys. Hell yeah. I love my Cowboys. I love my Cowboys. Uh-oh. Willie Stover, where you been? $1 holla. I love y'all. Y'all get me energized. The season's over, but I'm still energized because I love my boys. I love my Cowboys, and I know, Jerry, you got to make the right choice. Oh, my gosh, you got to make the right choice. So I'm going to end it with that. Oh, my God, y'all were amazing in the feed today. Woo, hoo, 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 hoo. Y'all do this. See, I just be chilling sometimes, and then when I see y'all in the feed just talking about Cowboy football, telling me how much you love me and I love you, it's just happy. I love you. Ron Smith with another $2 holla. Say, yo, go big game, James. Brother, I got you. And I love how Ron calls me brother. I love y'all. I love y'all. But, hey, I'm about to get off here because I told you. Yes, Ron Smith, you are the MVP today. And guess what? Remember how, babe, after the end of the show, you are the sponsor of the day, and I shout you out. Oh, I'm going to type you in, Ron. I'm going to type you in and say, thank you, Ron Smith, for being the sponsor of the day. No, guess what? Sponsor of the year. Because Ron been there forever. You feel me? And a lot of y'all been there too. But Ron been there from Utah from the beginning. Ain't he, boo thing? Hey, boo thing. He been there, and I love you. And I love all y'all. But I feel like I'm talking your head off. I get on them rants, and I'm so sorry I just lose track of mine. But one last thing. Please, Jerry, take it. Huh? What you say? Yes, Ron the Don. You got the new name. There you go, the U. You got a new name, Ron. It's from the U. It's from the U. It's from the U. Ron the Don. Yes, that is your new name. Ron the Don. Okay, all right. All right, is it Bino Bally said, look out for Bill Belichick. Remember I said that? I remember. Hey, if we get Bill Belichick, bruh, I'm going to take off all my clothes and I'm going to run down the street. Psych. I might. Don't you be trying to film me. If we got Bill Belichick, bruh, I'll be geek. I would be geek. But okay, I'm gonna be cool. Listen. Is it Bino? Is I say it right? If it's Bino, if I said it right, don't you get me excited. So we're not gonna talk about no Bill Belichick right now. We're not gonna talk about no things that just have me in a dream world where I'm in a stupor state. What? Don't do that. I'm gonna just say, I'm happy we got Mike McCarthy in the building. Marvin Lewis, and I think that's more the Rooney Rule. We hear about the Lincoln Riley connection. I don't know about the Matt Rule thing. I hear so much great things about him. Okay, here's a couple other names I do like too, babe. And you guys. I do like the Greg Roman, but I don't know if he's a headstrong guy. But he's been putting in work. He's been 22 years as like an assistant coach, and he's been doing it, and that helps me. That helps me. You put in 22 freaking years. That helps me. That helps me say, you know what? I'll give you a chance because you put in work. You feel me? That helps me feel that way with an assistant coach like a Matt Rule or somebody like that. But, man, just please. And I also like I don't know if he would come. I don't know if he's still in retirement. I don't know. Greg Kubiak. I love some Greg Kubiak. And you know the reason why I really love Greg Kubiak? I was watching a football life, not football life, but I was watching NFL Throwback with Andre Johnson. And he was saying he went to the Texans and they weren't good and coach was okay. But he said when they got Greg Kubiak, he said his career took off. He said it was on and popping because he said Greg Kubiak said, I'm getting my dogs the ball. He said, I'm getting my players, my dogs who are the people that make this thing go, you're getting the ball. And you saw the explosiveness. So that's why I like Kubiak, okay? I do like Kubiak. I wouldn't mind a Kubiak in the fold, OC, something like Mike Zimmer. I don't mind a Mike Zimmer, but now you talking about you got to get draft picks because he's still under contract. But I like Mike Zimmer when he was with Dallas. And I've always liked Mike Zimmer because he's been no frills. He'll tear into you in a press conference. He'll tell you, hey, you got to make them field goals. We seen it. You got to make that throw. You got to make that catch. You got to make that damn tackle. He'll put you on blast. He'll put them players on blast. We get mad at Garrett for blah, blah. But he'll put you on blast. But I like Mike Zimmer too. But I don't know about giving up no draft picks, okay? I don't know about giving up no draft picks for his old ass. He old as hell too. Okay, so I don't know about getting up a draft pick for him, but I like those guys I mentioned because they've put in work. They put in work with the Cowboys. I understand we got to get these young guys into because I'm all for that, but I want a guy with experience personally. I'm scared. I'm not saying I'm scared, but I am a little more nervous of bringing a college coach in who don't have no NFL experience, and you have a team that's already feel like close to basically taking it to the top. We're around 26 years of age as far as across the board, and I feel like you don't have any more years to waste on Tyron Smith, on Zach Martin, on Travis Frederick, on that core of guys because they're getting older and their contracts. We can't wait forever. So that's why I'm leery of a college coach. But who am I? But yes, I am about to bang up out of here right now. And one more thing. I almost forgot. Sorry. My guy, Jamie Odea, he just inboxed me. This dude right here, this guy I'm mentioning, Jamie Odea, is the man. I be having that info. I'll be on this like 24/7, but he be on it like 25/8. He be sending me info. I be like, damn, dog, you getting it out before I get it. I get mad at you sometimes because you beat me to the punch. But he be having that info. He told me to give him a shout out, and he's from South Dakota. South Dakota. I've been there one time, and it was crazy because I used to fly with the airlines. But I was out there in South Dakota one time. Ain't no black folks out there. I'm just saying, like 1%. Ain't no black folks out there, I'm just saying. But shout out to you, Jamie Odea. Thank you very much. He told me to give him a shout out. I'm giving you a super shout out because I appreciate everything you do. I appreciate your grind. I appreciate the info you send me when I don't have it. I appreciate everything that you do. So a special shout out to my guy. I told him I'd give it to him. I love you very much. I appreciate you very much. And thank you for all that you do and for helping me and building the Silver and Blue Nation thing. Shout out to my guy, Ryan Humford, for holding the Silver and Blue Nation down, right, Boo Thing? For holding Silver and Blue Nation down when Facebook was tripping on me. Shout out to you, big dog, and shout out to all my people who support Silver and Blue Nation. I feel you, Marcus Callaway, but I'm hungry. My stomach is hurting. Boo Thing cooked me some mushroom burgers, and let me tell you something, dog. I don't like mushrooms. I can't stand mushrooms. I hate mushrooms. Do y'all understand me? I hate mushrooms. And my boo cooked these mushrooms in a burger that I can't taste it. That is amazing to me. And she cooked these mashed potatoes yesterday with this gravy. Oh, my God. And this broccoli with cheese. Oh, my God. And I'm telling you, my grandmother is the only one. Now, I'm sure y'all got grandma, but my grandma is the Kool-Aid lady. You cannot touch my grandma's Kool-Aid. Do you understand me? Do you understand my grandma can bang with any of y'all grandmas or anybody on making Kool-Aid? But I'm going to tell y'all right now before I get off here, my boo can make some Kool-Aid, okay? Do you understand me? She makes Kool-Aid. Oh, my God, that Kool-Aid. You know the Kool-Aid when it's so damn good that you want to eat your whole meal. You want to eat your whole meal and not touch the drink. You know that kind of meal? Do y'all know that kind of meal? When you eat that kind of food, when you're looking at your drink and you know that drink is going to taste so good and you don't want to eat like 5 bites and then take a drink because you know once that drink hits your mouth, you're going to drink the whole thing. And then you know you're not going to have that cup. And then when you eat your food and you get the next cup of drink, it don't taste like the first cup. The second cup never tastes like the first cup. Okay? So what I did yesterday, y'all, I said, look at this food, and there's the Kool-Aid. Don't touch the Kool-Aid. Don't touch it. Smash the food. I did. I ate it like in 1 minute. As Boo Thing. She couldn't even get over there to sit down, and I devoured it. She gave me my drink, and when I drank that Kool-Aid, oh, my gosh, it tastes so good. And I just want to relay that story to you. That's all I just want to tell y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. How about them Cowboys? Let's do the damn thing. He said, you just had 3 teeth extracted and we over here talking about food. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I apologize. But, hey, man, I'm telling you, my boo thing is good. My boo thing is good. I'm trying to tell you. Yes, the you. I'm telling you. I hate mushrooms. But my boo thing, she can do some amazing things. She did it. She did it. But hey, let me get up off here. I appreciate everybody today. Wow, I had a great time with you guys today. I had an awesome time with you guys. I love y'all. I hope y'all don't be like, man, dude, be weird calling it saying you love us. No, please don't. I love y'all. I really appreciate the support, the talking that we do. I mean, the interjection. I will never, ever not end a show without telling you how grateful I am for all of you guys, how much you mean to me, how much I love you, how much the support on my page, on YouTube, Instagram, all that. You guys are freaking number one. So I just want to continue to always tell you that. Y'all mean the dearest to me, and y'all are making this thing great, and it's going to get even better and better and better, and it's only going to be because of you and not me, because of you, because without you, I'm nothing. Well, let me take that back. I'm something. Keep me real. I'm something. But with this media thing, I'm nothing without y'all, but I'm somebody. I'm freaking Big Game James. All right, y'all. I'm out. Look on the Facebook tomorrow. Look on the YouTube because I'll be posting it. I'm going to call Quincy tonight to confirm the 7 p.m. EST tomorrow on Facebook on our Silver and Blue Nation page. I haven't rocked on there forever. I'm going to try to combine both of them, the YouTube and the Facebook, so both of them can go on at the same time. But please, jump in there for that interview. It's going to be banging. I'm still working on Kenny Gann. He be playing me, but I'm going to get him. And one of my homies, KG, and the other person said, get Dez Bryant. You know what? It's a long shot, but I ain't scared. It's a long shot, but I ain't scared. I ain't scared. And wouldn't that be something if I get that interview, y'all? Never know. That's what I got in this for, get these interviews. So, Silver and Blue Nation, Big Game James, I love y'all. I'm out. We'll be talking to you soon. Peace.